The DOM, or Document Object Model, is a programming interface for web pages. It represents the page content, so programs can alter the structure, style, and content. Each HTML element is represented as a DOM node. We can think of the page structure as a tree, where the HTML node is the root of the tree, and all other nodes flow as a series of branches with different levels depending on how the nodes are nested. The DOM is programming language agnostic, meaning it interfaces with any programming language. With the DOM, we can create and build web documents and traverse the different HTML elements as nodes in the DOM. For example, let's suppose we have the following HTML code. We have a header with a nav, followed by an unordered list with 3 list items, each containing a link. How would we start at the header node and traverse our way down the DOM tree to the first anchor link? Using JavaScript's query selector function, which we'll learn more about in the next video, we can get a handle on the header node. And if we console log the value of the header node, you'll see the node in the console. We can even manipulate the header node in the Chrome console. If we wanted to add a border around the header in our console, we can reference the header DOM node with our header variable we created in our HTML file, and we can manipulate its style attribute using dot notation. Now, how would we get access to the first anchor element just by traversing the DOM tree? Back in our HTML file, let's console log header.childNodes. In the console now, we'll see a node list with 3 elements in it. The first and third nodes are text nodes, but the second node is the nav element. If we create a new variable for nav and set it to header.childNodes at 1, what child nodes does nav have? In the console, we can see that the nav node has 3 nodes in its node list. Let's use the second, the unordered list, to traverse down another level. When we console log the value inside of a list, we get a node list with a length of 7, representing both text nodes and the 3 list items. We want the first link, so let's again traverse down a level by accessing the node list on the first index. We're almost there. When we console log the node list for the first list item, we see the link element as the first node. Now when we console log our first link element, we can see that we have a handle on the link element. This was a tedious example, but there are several other node properties that you can use to traverse and mutate the DOM, like parent node, last child, first child, previous sibling, next sibling, inner HTML, and text content. Having a strong understanding of what the DOM is and how to use it will greatly improve your web development skills and allow you to write JavaScript code with confidence.